Virgo, Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. This is your week ahead read. So this is from March 29th through April 3rd. So again, this is your week ahead read. Just kind of looking into what's going on this week, what's coming up. It's a general read. So it could be about love. It could be about finance. It could be about all different things. We're just going to see where the cards take us. So again, Virgo, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it is general, so you want to check your other signs. Some months those may resonate with you more than others. Also, any likes, subscribes, comments are greatly appreciated. If you want a private read, the information is in the description below. So again, Virgo, this is for the week ahead. Let's see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. So something that you're feeling a little anxious about, something that's been keeping you up at night, maybe a person, a job, some situation. Maybe you're communicating with somebody and it's not going well, or you want to communicate with somebody, but you're anxious about it. We'll get to that here in a minute. Yeah, feeling a little trapped between your values. That Nine of Pentacles has come up a lot, which tells me that a lot of people are having, and this Eight of Swords has come up quite a bit, which tells me a lot of people are having, you know, are kind of switching back and forth between, you know, what they want, how they're feeling. Man, your read is like full of a ton of repetitive cards. And then we have the one that's not, that hasn't been showing up. All right, one more card and we'll talk about your oracle, and then we will get started on your new possible path here. All right, so you start out with Ghostlands, okay? And Ghostlands talks about, you know, traveling in a place that hasn't been, learning from the past and creating a different future, and like living in the here and now, but also understanding what lessons, you know, the past played, what lessons, you know, the Ghostlands played. Like you might not be there now. Maybe you're going back to that. Or maybe you need to learn, you know, the lessons that, you know, that the past has brought, but living here and now and understanding how those affected you, and, you know, how to not repeat past patterns or potentially repeat them if they were good. Now, like I said, something's keeping you up at night here with the Four of Cups. This is feeling like you wasted your time. This is feeling like you were taken advantage of, or maybe, you know, there's some situation here that you just can't quite kick. It's making you anxious because you have the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, depression, mental. But the thing with the Nine of Swords is this is worrying about something that hasn't happened yet, or this is worrying about something that, you know, like the other shoe is going to drop, and yet there's nothing to show you that that's going to happen. So mentally, you're coming into this week feeling a little like scattered, a little not sure which direction to go. And then you have the Knight of Swords, which is arguments or fights or having. So I feel as though this is a relationship one, and you and one other sign are really the only other sign that had something to do with relationships. A lot of it was work. And I'm not saying this can't be work related, but the Knight of Swords is hostility. It's confrontation. It's saying, hey, you know, I'm upset about something, or I have something to say about this situation. And then the Nine of Pentacles is feeling trapped. And that could be feeling trapped. A lot of times the Nine of Pentacles is a value card. So it's, you know, is making money the important factor, or is it spending time with my kids? And you're trapped because you're trying to do both. But this trapped feels almost like you're trapped in a situation where, you know, you can't financially leave, or you can't leave because there's kids involved. There's something that's invested here. And so you can't necessarily, like move all the way out. I don't know why they're saying that. So I don't know if you're moving out of somewhere, but the Nine of Pentacles talks about, again, like you just can't find the freedom or the peace that you need to find. Like you had peace at one point and now you're not sleeping well now. And again, there's arguments about something. There's a breakup, or there's a separation, or there's something here. And it's almost like every time you and this person communicate, it just, you're not communicating well. However, whatever the situation is that you're feeling trapped in, you have the ability to get out, but you're not, and I don't feel like it's, you're like hoping that this is going to work out, because it's actually like you need the peace. It's almost like because the Eight of Swords is trapped, but it's like you're trapped in a situation you can get out of. Like, this person's bandaged up, or this bird is bandaged up, and he could walk through the feathers, like he could blow the feathers over, but it's almost like he doesn't know that. So it's almost like you don't see what's right in front of you, or there's an opportunity that is coming, or there's an opportunity that is going to present itself, and you and you're not realizing it. So just pay attention this week to any offers or anybody bringing something up, because it's almost like, well, you can get out of this. You'll have an opportunity to move somewhere if you need to. You'll have an opportunity to, you know, like not have to put a ton of money into something. There's some sort of solution here that you're not seeing, or maybe you're keeping yourself in a situation because, you know, you're hoping that things will change, but in essence, you know, there's just something here, Virgo, that's like, it's a bad breakup and you don't see it coming back around. But because you're a Virgo and you're an earth sign and you're a very responsible partner and you're very strong in relationships and you're very reliable, it's almost like you're just holding on for the nth degree, because you're not somebody who gives up. You're not somebody who, you know, failure's not an option. And sometimes things don't work out, and it doesn't mean it's a failure. It just, that's the way sometimes you interpret it. But then you have this Queen of Wands, which is interesting. I almost feel like there's somebody coming in who, not save, and this could be your energy. Like you flip it around, like an opportunity comes your way and you're like, oh crap. Well, now that I have this opportunity to, you know, do what I need to do, to move in a different direction, again, get out of this trapped, then all of a sudden you have this confidence, like, oh, okay, some opportunities coming in here very quickly for you, Virgo, this week. Some opportunity that's going to be kind of like an escape hatch from whatever crap you've been dealing with, because the Queen of Wands, all of a sudden you're feeling better. And this could also be somebody that you're going to meet or deal with, or somebody you know that's going to kind of help you along here, because this is a very confident energy, you know, somebody who is very full of ferocity, like has the answers or helps. Because then you have the Eight of Wands, which is forward momentum, like quick. So you're going to get some sort of, again, there's an opportunity. Just pay attention, Virgo, because they're almost saying with this, like, you're not seeing what's right in front of you, or you're not seeing, you know, what you have to fall back on. But then all of a sudden it comes to fruition and you have it. And then you have the Fool card coming in, which is the beginning of a new cycle. The Fool card is a leap of faith, or finally, again, it's under this Value card, or this trapped between, you know, reality and or it's almost as if you thought a certain situation was what you should be doing, or that's what was intended because it made sense, because you guys were a good match, because you were a good fit, because financially it worked and whatnot. And here the Fool is saying, what are you doing? Like, find your peaceful place. Go back to your peaceful place. Like, in the past, what made you feel good? What made you feel that peace and that happiness? And how do you bring it into the future and live in the here and now? Right now, you're so worried about the woulda, shoulda, couldas, or this sucks and this happened and you know, this was terrible and whatever. This it's almost as if like you're stuck at a house with somebody that you know, are separated from, and now you get an opportunity to move forward away from that. Or you're stuck at a job that like sucks and your boss treats you like shit and you're like, ugh, and like all of a sudden a window of opportunity opens. So just know, you know, take the leap of faith. A new path is coming, but you need to seize the opportunity and you need to pay attention, because again, with the Eight of Swords, it's like, Virgo, it's right in front of your face. And you may be like, no, it's not. And then you're gonna be like, oh, there it is. All right, I'll see ya. Bye.